Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a short story from Mahabharata. When Lord Krishna went to the Kuru assembly to establish peace among Kauravas and Pandavas. And what happened there, that I'm going to tell you. So let me begin the story. As you know, Gandhari was a brilliant, wise, and noble lady. But when she saw the dead bodies of her 100 sons, she couldn't keep her patience. She lost her sense, and out of grief, she cursed Lord Krishna that the way her race was completely annihilated, the same way Krishna's race also will be destroyed, and all his kinsmen will kill to each other and will die. With that, his city will also be destroyed. That was her curse. Lord Krishna smilingly accepted her curse. But my point is, what I think, Krishna should not be blamed for this war. He did his duty. Like what? That I am going to tell you. Lord Krishna went to a Kuru assembly, and before reaching, when the people of all the elders of Kuru race, they heard about Krishna's coming, everybody was overwhelmed with joy, and they greeted Krishna with their full of love and affection. Now, when Krishna entered into the assembly, he saw that the rishis were also waiting to attend the meeting. So, after reaching there, Krishna paid his respect to Dhritarashtra, Pitamaha Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, and all the elders of Kuru race, and then he took his seat. But before that, he asked, Ki, O Pitamaha, all the rishis are waiting to attend this meeting, so kindly give them proper seats. The moment he said, Pitamaha Bhishma arranged it, and Dusasan and Bhibhishmati, they brought the beautiful seats adorned with gold and gave it to the rishis. And after everybody took their seat, yes, even all the elders of Kuru race, they stood when Lord Krishna entered into the assembly. Then everybody took their seats, and now Krishna began his speech in a deep voice, addressing to King Dhritarashtra. He said, Ki, O monarch, O king, I have come to establish peace between Kauravas and Pandavas. I have no other intentions. I don't want to say any other beneficial words, because what is supposed to be learned is already known to all the Kuru race members. So nothing to say more. Then he said, Ki, O Lord, even everybody knows about Kuru race, and they have all the good qualities. They are virtuous, they are wise, they are brave, and they follow the path of dharma. So they are famous for that, and that is why they are known as, that means you have a noble family. And joy in the happiness of others, and grief at the misery of others, and to remove distress and pain from others. All your Kuru race people are always, when all these qualities prevail with them. And it would be pity if any improper act is done by any one of you, and it would be more pity if it would be done by you only. So, O Lord, O King, just think about it. Your wicked sons, headed by Duryodhana, gradually they are moving fast towards the unrighteous thing. And at least they should not behave so bad, they should not act badly towards their own kinsmen, the Pandavas. Then he said, O king, at least if you can try, now also you can stop your sons. Your sons are already deprived of their senses by avarice, and they are following unrighteousness. That is why, and they are also not following the morality. So it is my request that you should stop them. And if you can make peace, then it would be good for both of the Pandavas and Kauravas. Again Krishna said, Ki, O Lord, just remember, if you can keep, if the Pandavas will alive with you, then you can enjoy the prosperity of the three worlds when you will be supported by Pandavas. In one side like Yudhishthir, Bhimsen, Arjun and the twins, and on the other side by your hundreds and Duryodhana and the others. And not only that, even the Brishnis, the Andhakas and my sons Pradyumna, Sambha, everybody will be on your side. Then Lord Indra even will not dare to stand before you. And your enemies, they will also seek your favor. So, O king, just stop this hostility and ally with Pandavas. Once again, Krishna said, कि when I came, King Yudhishthir requested me to convey his message to all of you. And just remember, O king, even if the war will be held, then what good you will gain? Either the Pandavas will be slain or the Kauravas will fall. But after all, at the end of the war, you cannot see all the Pandavas nor the Kauravas. So stop this war so that the earth will be saved from the extermination of the kings, Kshatriyas, and save this world. Now also time you can stop them. Make peace with the Pandavas. Repeatedly Lord Krishna said this thing. And with that he said, Ki, O king, I am going to tell you exact what message King Yudhishthira had given to me. He then said, Yudhishthira had said, Ki, O father, at your command we had already suffered 12 years of exile in the forest, and in the 13th year we spent our life miserably in other kingdom, and we got enough misery. So, O father, when we were deprived of our father, you behaved and you brought up us like a father. And now also we do obey you. You just give us back our the parental property, at least for 5 padas, then also we will be happy, and always we will agree whatever is agreeable to you. So, oh Father, just think about it and behave like a preceptor or a elder brother, and we will obey your orders. If you think that we are doing anything wrong, then set us, make us, means do that correct, and we will follow you. We will obey you. Then again Lord Krishna said, Ki, besides this, addressing to king, King Yudhishthira also said something to the assembly members. He said, Ki in Kuru assembly, all the members were conversant with morality. When righteousness is overpowered by unrighteousness and truth by untruth, at least with morality, the Kuru members should not allow this thing to happen. And if it happens so, then no one but the members will be vanquished and slain by itself. And yes, if the righteousness is pierced by unrighteousness, then that arrow should be exterminated. Otherwise, it will not be good for the members themselves. So now you judge and tell us whether we should get back our parental property or not. When Lord Krishna told everything, whatever message King Yudhishthira had given, the whole assembly applauded, but unfortunately none of them could dare to say something to Duryodhana. They were very much afraid. Listening the speech of Lord Krishna, even Parshuram told a beautiful story, that is the story of Dambodhava. And Naradji and Kanna Rishi, they also told one story. And they requested all of them requested Duryodhana to make peace, to ally with Pandavas. But Duryodhana was Duryodhana. He didn't listen to anyone. Even out of anger, rolling his red eyes, he left the assembly hall in front of all other members, just disregarding the speech of Lord Krishna. Now Lord Krishna, looking at the other members, he said, look, Duryodhana has lost his sense and he is disregarding the morality also. So now you say, what should I tell to King Yudhishthira? They are virtuous and always follow the path of dharma. You now decide whether they should get their parental property or not, or any war should be there, whether peace or war. Then hearing his speech, even Pitamaha Bhishma and Dronacharya, they both said, and once again Duryodhana was called to attend the meeting. Not only Duryodhana, with his all followers, he went outside leaving the hall. Now once again he entered, and then Pitamaha Bhishma and Dronacharya told him, ki, oh son, till the Gandiva bow is inactive, till King Yudhishthira has not glanced you with anger, or till Bhimsen has not started his strength, or the twins Nakul and Sahadev have not promised anything, oh son, stop this hostility and give them back their some property. They are not asking too much. At least give them some property for survival. But Duryodhana was adamant. And when repeatedly all these uh, elders, Pitamaha, Bhishma, Vidura, Dronacharya went on saying this, and King Dhritarashtra was too much worried for the arrogant behavior of Duryodhana. He even requested Vidura to call Gandhari to tell something to his wicked-minded son Duryodhana. Even Gandhari came, and she also tried her best to convince Duryodhana. One thing, whenever Duryodhana was asking his mother, ki, "Oh mother, bless me victory," that time, every time one answer only came from Gandhari, ki, "Oh son, victory is there where righteousness is." She never told that, "Yes, Duryodhana, go and get the victory." She was such a pious lady. However, Gandhari also couldn't, she couldn't convince Duryodhana, and she also failed in her venture. Now ultimately, Dushasan said, ki, "Oh brother," in the assembly hall, "Oh brother, if you will not make peace with the Pandavas, then all these elders, Pitamaha, Bhishma, Dronacharya, and our father too, combinedly bind us, and they will make over us to Pandavas." And hearing these words, Duryodhana once again left the Sabha hall. After going there, once again he was called after some time. Then, at last, King Dhritarashtra said, ki, "Oh Madhava, you have seen how helpless I am. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't convince Duryodhana. I didn't want war. But he is not obeying my words at all. He is not listening a single word of his elders. So I do request you to tell something to Duryodhana." Then once again Lord Krishna began addressing Duryodhana, ki, "Oh Duryodhana, you are endowed with so many good qualities. You are brave, you are handsome, and you are the king of kings. Why you are not following the words of your father and your mother? After all, if the war will be there, no one will be left. You will bound to lose your own kinsmen. From both the sides, Pandavas and Kauravas, the whole world will be, most of the fellows will be exterminated. So save this earth. What you will gain, and if you will keep peace, then with your assistance and with the Pandavas, you can enjoy the eternal prosperity." So, O Duryodhana, listen to my words and keep good relationship with the Pandavas. Then, and here Krishna also mentioned, you remember, O Duryodhana, there is not a single warrior or any god, Jakhyas, Rakshasas, Gandharvas, no one is there who can beat Arjun when he will hold his Gandiva. Then at last, hearing the words of Lord Krishna, Duryodhana lost his temper and said, ki, "O Madhava, unnecessary all of you, including my father, mother, Pitamaha, Bhishma, Gurudev, and yourself, all you are denouncing me, but I have no fault at all. I didn't do any wrong thing." So they lost in the gamble and they lost their property. Whatever property was given by my father can never be given to them once again by me. Even if you think the land covered on the tip of the needle will not be handed over to Pandavas till I am alive. Hearing the rude words of Duryodhana, Lord Krishna smiled and he said, "Well, so you want a bed of heroes in this earth. Well, you will get it very soon. Don't worry for that." Now, Duryodhana went out of the hall and they planned to seize Lord Krishna. While they were uh, planning, Satyaki could understand their intention. So he came and told Vidura in the assembly that Duryodhana was planning to seize Lord Krishna. Hearing these words, all the Kuru elders thought that Duryodhana had lost his sense, and particularly King Dhritarashtra was extremely worried. He said, Ki O Duryodhana, you are desiring to capture the wind. You want to seize Lord Krishna, who is the creator of this universe, and you want to capture him? O fool, O son of little understanding, O son of little understanding, you cannot do this thing whatever you think. He then Lord Krishna, when he heard about this, कि Duryodhana wanted to capture him, he said, Duryodhana also said, कि once we will seize Krishna, then all the strength of Pandavas will be vanished and they cannot do anything anymore. Then Lord Krishna laughed aloud. He burst into loud laughter. Then he said, O Duryodhana, if you want to seize me and make me a captive, then do you think that no one is with me? Look at. Thus when he laughed, his body resembled with blazing fire, issued myriads of God, and even from his forehead the Brahmans came out, from his chest Rudra, and from his mouth all the sun and the Vasus, the Gandharvas, the other deities, everyone came out from his mouth, and every part of his body, the fierce fire was coming out. And the Jakhyas, Rakshasas, all of them were present there. Not only that, from his left hand, Sankarsana with plough, and from his right hand, Arjuna with the Gandiva. From his behind, Yudhishthir, Bhimsen, Nakul, Sahadev, and all the Vrishnis, Andhakas, all were present with Lord Krishna. And looking at the tremendous form of Lord Krishna, all the kings, they just closed their eyes out of fear. And only Pitamaha Bhishma, Vidura, and Sanjay, they could see the wonderful form of Lord Krishna. After some time, Lord Krishna came back to his own form. Then he said, well, now the decision is clear. So Duryodhana wants a war. So it will happen the next day. Thus he went to ascend his chariot, and he was followed by Bhishma, Vidura, Dronacharya, and Lord Krishna said, Ki, O elder Kurus, just remember, the repercussion will not be good at all. And all the Kuru race elders are responsible for this, because your duty was to seize him forcibly and to make peace. None of you did that, so now wait for the consequence. Thus Lord Krishna left the Sabha hall and came to Yudhishthir. This much is the story, but the thing is that Lord Krishna repeatedly requested not to do the war. But destiny is destiny. It was ordained by the Almighty. Even though Lord Krishna was the creator of the universe, but which was already predestined, no one could stop it. That is what the wish of Lord Krishna himself. And thus, thereafter, the war Mahabharata began between Pandavas and Kauravas. So actually, Gandhari cursed him, but Krishna also tried his best to stop this war. Anyways, once again I will meet you with another story whenever I will get time. Thank you.